Welcome back to the Protest Sports. That was your boy Tony. I'm back on the video. If I get to all glory to God, for God right now, God's open doors and people for all God's name. Pretty much today's video have some special news for y'all. The Commanders and Chiefs, Commanders and Chiefs offensive coordinator Bieniemy have mutual interests and is trading toward the right direction towards him being a new offensive coordinator. Both sides are working through specifics, but Bieniemy seems to be the top choice. If all goes well, this should be official today. This is from Ian Rappaport, a.k.a. Rap Sheet. Now, great news. I'm hoping this gets done today. I am tired of waiting. We need an offensive coordinator. I don't think any candidate is better than Bieniemy. I know everyone's saying, he shouldn't take a Laura Muto of the Commanders. The Commanders are freaking a mess and all this other crap. Look, man, why can't we get somebody we like for once, man? Like, can y'all leave us alone, bro? Can you leave us Commanders fans alone, bro? We just want the right guy. And I think this has a lot of undertones to this as well. I don't think this is just a regular OC hire. I truly think that this is going to be huge for the Commanders. This might tilt if we make the playoffs in that next year. The NFC is still pretty weak. The Eagles are still pretty darn good. The Cowboys are still pretty darn good. I think the Giants will be better next year as they gather more talent around Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. And I think the Commanders are definitely the least attractive team in the NFC East to pick to win the division right now, which is completely understandable. We have a second-year quarterback and other things like that, but this is going to be huge for him. It's going to be huge for him. Another guy tweeted this, which is Cole Tapham, which is Ham's analysis. He tweeted, hopefully well before this time next year, Bieniemy is announced as a team's new head coach. Washington's young pieces could really take off under him, but that will only be I will only be further validation for what we already know. He deserved a shot for far too long. Now, I will say this. I truly think this is much more just an OC hire. Bieniemy might just be the next head coach for the Washington Commanders. Hear me out here. 1 or 2 reasons. One, Ron is getting up there in age. This is a very stressful job. And new ownership's coming in. I think this is a new ownership hire if they hire Bieniemy today as the offensive coordinator. This is not a Dan Snyder hire. Though Dan Snyder is technically the owner, I think Dan Snyder knows who the new ownership group is. This was a new owner hire. I think he's looking at Bieniemy and saying, hey, if Ron fails next year, but if you develop Sam Howell, you are the next guy. So this is hinging on Sam Howell's development, the development of his offense, the offensive line play, all these things. If they all check out, Bieniemy will be the next head coach for the Washington Commanders if they fail to make the playoffs, but this offense is still pretty good. I do think his defense take a step back. I think that Howell's going to take a huge step forward, though, in his development. And because of Eric and Zampezi and guys in that room, we're going to help him develop to be the quarterback that we think he can be. We saw some flash in that Dallas game, but I want to see more. I'm excited for Howell. I'm excited for Bieniemy getting a young quarterback that he can mold like he did with Patrick Mahomes. People forget that he did that with Patrick Mahomes as well. And he gets another young guy to mold and show why he is an elite offensive mind in this league. I think Ron's going to fail this year anyway, which will allow him to be let go and now allow Bieniemy to get a backdoor to a head coaching job, and he will be the next head coach of the Washington Commanders. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Go follow my guy, WC on the Daily on Instagram. Follow my bros' channels down in the description. Have a great one. Peace, love, and blessings. Until next time.